Just like cooking in the oven, you gotta wait until it's done. We're gonna call this one Wait. Welcome back, everyone. I am Jamie Patterson, and we are celebrating 20 years of Subject to Change. In this episode, we'll briefly discuss how you have to wait until the process is complete before you do the next step in business. The year is 2009, and I have a friend that works at University of the District of Columbia, and she had a large order for us, and it was for homecoming. I mean, this order was 500 long sleeve, multiple colors on the front, sleeve, and the back. So it's very technical. So, we had to move fast because homecoming is always, quickly approaching. And I had a screen printing company that would purchase the shirts for us and even print them for us, But this particular order was so expensive that I had to get some funding to, produce the order and pay them up front. I found this gentleman, he's a good friend of mine, Mr. Foster Wilkins. He gave us the loan, and we paid our printer to have them done. There's a brother that I knew, Mr. Foster Wilkins, and he gave us a $10,000 loan to produce this order and wrote it out in the contract. And I paid my vendor, and they produced the order for us. But here's where everything went left. When it was time to get the check for the order, UDC had already decided to go with another vendor who, produced it for, cheaper. What I'm leaving out is that Janelle and I were only talking about the order, and I never got a purchase order from the university to contractually produce the order. So, in essence, I put the cart before the horse. I saw dollar signs, and I just, made a beeline to trying to make some money. I saw dollar signs, and I did not wait until everything was in order to, do our part. So the fallout was this. I was stuck with 10 big-ass boxes in my office. I kept them boxes for about a good 4 years in my office, and I finally took them to my apartment, and I had to pay Foster back. And luckily, he's a great man. To this day, we're still friends. I had to pay him back, and he allowed me to pay him back over time versus that one check I would give him once we got the order produced. So I paid him back, we paid him back over time, and he allowed us to do that. He was gracious enough to allow us to do that. So, the lesson in this case is very clear. Do not move until it's time. You have to wait you have to wait until the process is completed before you move to the next step in business and in life. So please be on the lookout for episode 10. Peace.